after me. I state your full name.
I, Brian David Masher.
Do solemnly swear that I will support
Do solemnly swear that I will support
and uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
and that I will support and uphold the Constitution of the State of New York,
and I will support and uphold the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Charter and the laws of the City of Schenectady,
the Charter and the laws of the City of Schenectady,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
as Lieutenant
as Lieutenant
in and for the City of Schenectady
in and for the City of Schenectady,
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
When atonement is a raw deal for chicken, a Hasidic Jewish woman performed a penitential ritual meant to transfer a person's sins to a chicken by holding the bird over her head on Thursday. This article was written by Jim Dwyer. So, pastors, educate your people as much as you can. Ask them if they know about Hindu. Ask them if there's a religion they don't know about. Make suggestions to them and take feedback. And please do your job.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to quickly just recap on my last report of a nuclear leak over at the Knowles Atomic Lab. You guys didn't get on this. It's pretty crazy, all right? I know some engineers over there. I see you working hard to make me smile. I will not falter. All right, but anyway, this is not a laughing matter. It's scary, all right? And I know some engineers that said that there was some radioactive material in the cooling, so that means, it's pretty indicative of a reactor. I'm not a rocket scientist or, physicist, but you guys should really look into that. And let that, tell you about our media, because we should know about that right off the bat. Right? And we don't know nothing, and I'm telling you, the court system over here is very scary. They are not adhering to the Constitution. You see people swearing in, talking about holding the oath to the United States. That's D.C., you should know that. To the United States of America, you make them take that oath. They're not even executing the oath properly, so they can't even, you gotta bring them back in here and do it. We gotta really start holding these people to the letter of the law, because legal language it's surgical. Period. It's not broad the way I can't even digress right now. But anyway, all right. So now I got these lunatics presiding over my case, judges, people that are literally putting $100,000 bails against me because I wouldn't give them my cell phone. And I'm not playing. I got them beating people on it. I got all sorts of different records of misconduct and recordings of judges that aren't even arraigning me. They're not even trying to lock into the whole script with me. I mean, I've beaten so many judges. I got so many certificates of disposition, and they keep trying to prosecute me. I'm going to court right now, and it's an uphill battle with out of control justices, because when they wear their hat, they're immune to all this. But I'm not even being arraigned. They're not even asking me if I'm guilty, let me understand the nature and the cause of the charges against me. I'm constantly being arrested for not surrendering the phone. The legal definition of surrender is to yield right to. I don't intend on doing that for the convenience of the court. The only reason they're so scared of being recorded over there is they're doing illegal stuff. And they're playing with people's lives. They're taking fathers out of homes. This is a war on black people. I'm telling you right now. I've been arrested so many times, and I beat them charges no problem. But when they lock these kids away over in this correctional facility, let them read Buttmans all day, play chess, mingle with other thugs, and literally get intimidated in this hierarchy system where they're inducting and recruiting people right off the streets in these jails. And then they have a commissary system where none of the money goes to the city. It goes to these private companies that are feeding us a bunch of soy. They're trying to turn people into pardon me, but homosexuals. I have no stance against them, but when you eat soy all day and you start growing breast tissue, all right, and they got us locked up with other weirdos in these cells, that is crazy. And I'm going to say one more thing. I know I'm summarizing. We need to get the fluoride out of the water, Ricky. And I believe you voted against it, and I commend you for that. Did you vote against the fluoride? Listen, we need to get it out. There's no two sides of the story. We need the fluoride out. Thank you for letting me go over, because this is important. We need the fluoride out of the water. There's no reason for it to be in our water at all. Harvard came out with a double-blind study and shows that it lowers IQ 20 points. 20 points lowers your IQ. Why would they put fluoride in our water? They don't care about our teeth.
Thank
all right?
you, Mr. Byrd.
You don't care about it. The question that I, probably my neighbors of the hill, have been asking, due to recent acts of violence beginning out of hand, not just in the neighborhood of the hill, and the neighborhood, is this, and I'll get to it. Now, I appreciate that the mayor has said, and this is the only true thing he has said, that what's been happening in this city and neighborhood is a shame, yes. He has said that his office administration is here for the public. Okay, if that was so, why wouldn't the members of the public go to his office and talk to the secretary? If this mayor is so concerned about our fellow neighbors and people living in the neighborhood, in businesses, as this council and the mayor wants the people to believe, why would you show up after the fact of after violence happening in the city? Only because the news cameras there for local media? If you're so concerned, show up when something happens. That way, the neighbors in the hill or any neighborhood know that you care. Don't show up after the fact. Show up right when something happens.
Thank you, Mr. Carrara.